video going on, right?
That was a really good throw.
Okay, so today we're going to do solving systems by graphing. So our goal today is to graph two linear equations to see where they intersect. And where they intersect will be the solution.
Like the rest of the math classes we take, will they just from now on have graphing?
Will they just what now?
Like the rest of the math classes, will they just have graphing? Like will we ever be able to escape graphing again?
No.
Geometry.
No, you'll be graphing for life. I promise.
What about graphing through school?
Well,
I
yes.
wouldn't say life.
Yes.
I
Okay. So remember that the system is two or more linear equations. So let's go ahead and jump into some examples.
You know, calculus was invented during the Black Plague because someone got so
That does not sound true.
It does not sound true. You're correct. Don't think that's accurate information. I'm certain.
When was calculus invented? The 1700s. Wasn't that the time of the Black Plague?
No.
Or bubonic plague or something?
No, wasn't that like the 1400s?
Okay, even if it was,
No,
they did not invent it.
When was the bubonic plague?
1700s was yellow.
That was like
Was smallpox and yellow fever.
Okay, let's go ahead and get on topic here with our systems.
I haven't been on Hunganese graphs.
Well, they can make a graph. They can draw one. It's not ideal, but they can draw one.
Does anybody else hear that like people are just like ignoring the fact that the Black Plague broke out in California?
Yeah, that's because they had
People are
able to
just
be
done
fixed. Fine.
But everybody's just like, yeah, ignore that.
At this point, COVID is the worst threat because
I
Not
still,
really.
I still think
the Black Plague is able to be semi-health, especially since it's a bacteria, antibodies, and
Yeah, but it spreads.
Okay, I'm going to use red
Yes,
and
but
yellow
COVID is.
for my colors today. I'm going to use red and yellow. You can use whatever colors you want. Okay. I'm very patiently trying to ask you to stop with the side conversations. Thank you. Okay, so the first step for our solving systems by graphing is to graph both lines. Okay, if your lines, if your equations are not in slope-intercept form, you need to put them in slope-intercept form, right? So put a little star here, slope-intercept form. Okay, so if this wasn't, these both weren't already in y equals mx plus b, we would need to put them into y equals mx plus b. So I'm going to graph this first equation. My slope is -2. My y-intercept is 5. So I'm going to plot my first point at 5. And then I'm going to go down 2 over 1. And I'm just going to show as, oops, that was over 2. Down 2 over 1. And I'm just going to put as many points as I can. Up 2, back 1, right? And then I'm going to connect those points. And I'm going to highlight this first equation in yellow. And then I'm going to highlight this line in yellow so that you guys can see which equation went with which line very easily. Oh, this should be y equals 4x minus 1. Change that to minus 1 there. Sorry about that. So then I'm going to graph my second line. My y-intercept is -1. And my slope is 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. Maybe go down 4 and back 1 for good measure. Connect the points. I'm going to use red here.
I have found the intersection.
I'm going to use red to highlight this line. And then what you should see is a point that, if I did this right, you would have like an orange color, right? Because red and yellow makes orange, right?
So we're in art now.
So my solution is going to be what?
Orange, purple.
No, what's the ordered pair?
Oh, that. 1, 3.
1, 3. Right, there's my answer.
Kim said spaghetti. I think we should believe him.
So if we were doing like the lesson from a couple days ago, I would have given you 1, 3. It would work for both of these equations, and you'd say, yes, that's a solution. Okay?
Did you get that, Avery?
I'm sure she did. I'm sure she did.
Good job. You can pause it if you feel the need to.
Yep, you can always pause and then.
Caitlin needs to pause it real quick. Caitlin's pausing the pause. No.
There's the whole screen for
My
you.
handwriting is too small. She can't even read. Boy.
Okay, let's glue in another graph.
Oh no.
Do you have like extra wide pages? How does it?
Can you not fit another graph? Where did? Oh my gosh, on the floor. Why do I just have graph paper?
6 page.
I do have graph paper.
I have a notebook.
I have graphic paper, but it's not
I got graph paper, like a notebook of it, because it was on the list, and now we don't.
It did?
Yeah,
I
it was
didn't
on
get
the
that.
list. You needed graph paper.
I'm sorry,
I
Tex.
got
I just ended up never using it.
Good to know that this mark just provides graphs.
I do. Make sure you guys have some nice, beautiful graphs to look back on and fondly remember 8th grade math.
Well, now I have graph paper that's just sitting in my locker.
I have graph paper right here.
Save it. You'll probably need it for geometry or algebra 2, so don't get rid of it.
Do we do geometry next year?
You sure do.
And then algebra 2?
Yep.
And then something else?
Yep.
Well, what's the other thing?
Trigonometry.
And then,
And then you get into like pre-calculus
wait,
Mhm.
trig is junior year?
for you guys, yeah.
What if I
wait,
do
are they
advanced
doing
up to
algebra
junior
1
year
in
and
high
then just
school?
drop out and go
You
back
can't.
to
You
junior?
have to take 4 years of math in high school. Like,
No,
while
no. But like I do all advanced
Yes,
until
but
algebra
we're
2 and then I
going
just take
to
algebra
geometry.
2 again.
you can't do that.
But I can't do that. I can't like drop out.
But
of
can't
it.
she take algebra 1 again next year?
Yeah.
She really wants to. It would not be a good use of her time.
Oh, my interest.
No, you don't want to do that.
I don't want to take trigonometry.
No, I actually really liked trig. The trig was. I thought it was fun. Okay, so back to our graphing. If all we have are x values and they equal 3, what kind of line is that? Horizontal or vertical?
That way.
Horizontal, it's vertical. It's a
Oh.
vertical,
Well, we were wrong. Wait, what?
right? If all of my x values are 3, that means I have a vertical line at positive 3,
Oh yeah. You're right.
right? And I know people always forget which is which, so that's why I put them in the notes. So that's going to be my yellow.
How is your colored pencil so perfect? She sharpens them. No,
Um,
but like they're just so perfectly pigmented.
I don't know. You know what? The Elmo picks up colored pencils really well. Like it makes it look like way
It
brighter.
looks almost like a highlighter.
Yeah. I don't know why, because it obviously causes other issues, but for some reason this is a plus. And so then if x equals 3 is a vertical line, what kind of line is y equals negative 1?
Horizontal.
Horizontal.
Yeah. Orange. Isn't that a hamburger? Is someone vacuuming?
I don't know what that sound is.
They're vacuuming the ceiling.
No,
Is that the ejector?
No, I think it's one of the like vents or something. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it gets high pitched.
Okay, I think in the upper gym, there's literally like a rat or like a bird
Yeah, there's something.
I
And
was,
there's a cross on bugs
no, 'cause
too.
I was up there and like we started hearing like it sounded like footstep noise and I thought I was for sure there was like a rat in like the vents above us because it like you could hear it.
Or there's
My
just a
friend-
homeless dude living in the vents of the school. Yeah.
That's
Nice.
so
My friend went to the beach
Homeless
and
man
like,
Jeff.
and
Local.
a rat dripped out of the ceiling.
No,
onto my
leave
dude.
homeless man Jeff in school.
That's pretty gross.
But he vented.
Okay, so what's
No,
my
no,
solution?
lie.
Yeah, he's the imposter.
Hey, what's my solution for this system of linear equations?
3 negative 1.
3, negative 1. Look familiar?
A little bit.
Does it look like our x and our y that we started out with?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe the exact
It's the exact same thing.
Maybe. Just maybe. We don't know.
Not quite too
There's
sure.
no
Okay.
same.
We have one more example. Let's see, what page is this? This is page 49 for,
No, it's
49.
36.
For me.
38.
okay.
Page 2.
Is anybody still working on this?
No.
All right.
Oh, no, you guys just talk about it.
Third example.
I'm so ready to go.
Acadia, we're on Gateway.
Acadia was my team.
Yeah, same.
Acadia was-
Wow. I was like, wait. I was really confused. I don't know why I thought we were on
Mr. Foley was
Mr. Coley was interesting. Oh, some of my friends
Mr.
were
Coley
saying-
is interesting.
Okay, so let's go ahead and graph these. Remember, I'm recording.
He talks about us apparently.
Let's go ahead and graph these. I'm at, my y-intercept is 4, my slope is 1/2. My y-intercept is -2, my slope is 1/2. So I try to graph quickly so that you guys can, I can move away from it and you guys can see what's happening.
I like your super powers. You just
How is it?
you just like that.
That's what I don't know if I fully got it.
Caleb, you can imagine it. I feel like the noise is just getting louder.
I think it is too. It's like starting to get screechy.
It's coming.
Is it only?
I mean, in elementary school, we had this sound, and it was literally like the entire ice dip.
Okay, so maybe you had remembered our whole parallel perpendicular line situation. If they're parallel, they're not going to intersect,
These are indeed parallel.
right?
So the answer is parallel.
Well,
Yeah, there's no
what's
solution.
there's no solution. These will never intersect, right? Same slope,
The answer is no.
will never intersect.
Nice answer.
So our answer is no solution. Sometimes
No solution.
the numbers,
is
the
solution.
two lines will never cross, which means there's no values that will make both of those equations true, right? A half of something plus 4 is never going to equal a half of something minus 2, right? It's just not going to happen.
Someone has the same x, then it's just gonna be no solution.
If it has the same slope, yes.
But we don't even have to do work.
If you can look at that and be like, this is the same slope, nice try, just write no solution. Right? Okay, so I have an activity for you guys.
No.
This is perfect. There's 8 of you. This is perfect.
Is it a
Okay.
game?
It's, I mean,
Is it a fun game?
ish.
Is it a teacher fun game?
I mean, I think it's fun. You guys,
Oh,
you know,
so
my version of fun and your version of fun are never going to be the same
Yeah,
thing.
because that's a
Actually,
That's a fun.
You know what? I don't know. If we calculate the caliber of the O2 systems,
Okay, do you guys want to say bye to Avery?
Bye.
Hopefully we'll see you on Tuesday.
Have a nice day.
Don't.